Isko Moreno's campaign manager shuts down calls for the withdrawal of presidential candidates who are lagging in surveys to support the bet who could win against frontrunner Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Pro-Isko Moreno volunteer group Ikaw Muna or I Am Pilipinas calls on all candidates to consider withdrawing in favor of the one presidential bet with the best chance of defeating Marcos Jr. Campaign manager Lito Banayo says on Tuesday, April 5, he does not believe having another round of talks will prosper.
Pinaglalaban namin precisely ay yung hindi kami lumalaban dahil sa kontra kami dito or kampi kami dito sa faction na ito. Lumalaban kami because pinaglalaban namin yung karapatan ng ordinaryong tao, ordinaryong mamamayan. It's about people. It's not about warring factions. No? It's not about exclusivist factions who think they're morally upright compared to the rest of humanity. No?
I Am Pilipinas lead convener Tim Orbos justified his group's proposal with survey numbers showing the wide lead of Marcos Jr. over his rivals and Robredo in second place. Banayo says it's unwise of I Am Pilipinas to base their decisions on surveys. Banayo also downplays the decision of I Am Pilipinas Visayas chapter to switch support to Robredo, saying it is just one group among many. Quezon City prosecutors are asking for a 72,000 peso bail for the release of a person who allegedly threatened presidential bet Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. on Twitter. The suspect allegedly threatened to shoot Marcos Jr. after sharing on Twitter that he was blocked by Marcos Jr. in 2016. The tweet was made on March 15, 2022. The suspect was arrested and jailed without a warrant on April 1, Friday. Quezon City Police say the suspect, a Grab driver, turned himself in to authorities to clear his name. He denies owning the Twitter account. Prosecutors approved the filing of charges against the driver for grave threats in relation to the cybercrime law. The Grab driver would be the second person placed under arrest for allegedly plotting to harm Marcos. In February, a person who supposedly posted on TikTok about a plan to harm the dictator's son was arrested, also without a warrant.
Need more context, clarity, and perspective? Get the full picture with Rappler Plus. With exclusive content and events, you'll get an opportunity to discuss issues with reporters, experts, and featured guests while helping Rappler continue its fearless journalism. Join now.
Supporters of presidential bet Vice President Leni Robredo in northern Mindanao slam re-electionist Senator Juan Migz Zubiri over his endorsement of dictator son Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. Zubiri called Marcos our president during the March 31 Unitin Bukidnon Paglaom Party rally in Bukidnon. His father, Bukidnon Governor Jose Maria Zubiri, also endorsed Marcos Jr. and running mate Davao Mayor Sara Duterte. Supporters of Robredo and running mate Senator Kiko Pangilinan in northern Mindanao are campaigning against Zubiri. Senator Zubiri is a guest candidate in the Robredo-Pangilinan ticket. Some Robredo supporters also want Zubiri's name dropped from the ticket for good. Robredo defeated Marcos in Bukidnon province in 2016. Due to its excess doses, the Philippines will be donating some of its COVID-19 vaccines to Myanmar and Papua New Guinea. The donation of vaccines aims to address the issue of expiring vaccines. Health Secretary Maria Rosario Vergeres says the government is currently in talks with the two countries to finalize arrangements regarding the donation of excess vaccines from the Philippines. Vergeres says donating vaccines is one way to help other countries in their pandemic response. In September 2021, UNICEF, the COVAX facility, and the World Health Organization sounded the alarm over Myanmar's low vaccination coverage compared to other countries in the Southeast Asian region. As of March 29, over 26 million people out of its 55 million population in Myanmar have been vaccinated against COVID-19. Meanwhile, in Papua New Guinea, only 2.9% of its 9 million population have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19 as of March 28. Actress Ana Jalandoni opens up about her verbally and physically abusive relationship with Kit Thompson in an exclusive interview with Boy Abunda on Saturday, April 2. In the two-part video uploaded on YouTube, the actress recounts how Thompson was allegedly violent even before the incident in Tagaytay last March. Jalandoni narrates how Thompson allegedly used hurtful language, slapped her to wake up, and supposedly threatened her with a knife. She adds Thompson turns into a different person when he gets drunk. Jalandoni says she stayed and ignored the red flags because she believed she could help him change. Thompson allegedly detained and hurt Jalandoni while in a hotel in Tagaytay City. 2 weeks after the Tagaytay incident, Jalandoni filed complaints of violence against women, illegal detention, and frustrated homicide against Thompson. Thompson has yet to issue an official statement, but Jalandoni says he already apologized to her through Instagram.